September 11th, 2001, a day that changed America forever. Nearly a quarter century later, the memories remain vivid and the loss still felt deeply. Real America's Voice presents a powerful special, 9/11, 24 years later, America Still Mourns. Join David Zere, host of Breaking Point, for 2 exclusive conversations. First with Richard Rotans, who led New York's emergency response during those dark hours. And then a candid interview with former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, reflecting on leadership, courage, and the enduring impact of that tragic day. 2 voices, one nation still healing, and a reminder we must never forget. Don't miss 9/11, 24 years later, America Still Mourns. Only on Real America's Voice.
John, that was a powerful promo. I am definitely in the camp of never forget, but I'm also still kind of in the camp of never forgive, because I'm still mad about it.
Listen, you're going to get madder when these Saudi documents come out from the U.S. government. We learned a little bit more about the Saudi kingdoms and some of its players, Prince Turkey and others' role in it. I remember like it was yesterday what happened. I was on the bridge when the plane hit the Pentagon. My lawyer, who was helping me the week before this, I was the news on the front page of newspapers because my phone records had been taken by the Justice Department, the Bush Justice Department, trying to unmask my sources. Yes, conservatives were once ruining our freedom of press too. And the lawyer that was helping me was on that plane, and she died in that plane. And then my dad was in Connecticut as a police chief, and his town lost the youngest of all the victims, a grandbaby from Easton, Connecticut. Lost 5 members of families in a town of like 6,000. And the world's never been the same. You know, we never forget. But I think also another thing is it's really shocking to me that there are educators who are trying to deprive children of learning about what happened that day, just like they try to hide what happened on October 7th in Israel, or try to pretend it's something other than that is. It's almost as dangerous as what the terrorists did to us, because if we blind our children and the next generation to happen, we'll be vulnerable again to another attack, and that is unforgivable.
Yeah, I was speaking last week to one of the RAV camera guys. Nothing like someone telling you that they were only 6 months old on 9/11 to make you feel old, but it's just amazing
that does make you feel old, doesn't it?
To talk to young people who don't have the perspective of living during 9/11. But you know, we're going to talk a lot about this on Thursday when the day hits. But I want to talk about a few things. First of all, Mark Morano, I wanted to ask him, and I didn't have a chance, but John, you and I have talked about this before, the tyrannical nature. There is a tyrannical aspect to the climate movement. And it's the reason that I think that you see people like Greta Thunberg, who have now all of a sudden taken up the cause of Hamas, another authoritarian movement. There's a lot of commonality there. It's uncomfortable for them to admit, but it's there.
Yeah, listen, Greta Thunberg has been wrong on a lot of issues, I suspect, and probably going to continue to be wrong. And we're picking the wrong, many on the left are picking the wrong battles, not just from polling, but just from a moral and common sense standpoint. And I think that's why the Democrats are in danger of becoming less and less relevant. I think Mark said the branding that the president had was so amazing. Now, you were at the Bible Museum bright and early, bushy tail this morning. Pretty amazing to see a president for the first time go to the Bible Museum and talk about the Bible and donate a Bible, right?
Yes. So as soon as he got up to the dais, he said just moments ago that he had personally brought the Trump family Bible that is going to be there on display at the Museum of the Bible. Now, if he had taken questions afterwards, I was going to ask him if that was going to be a permanent installation or if he was going to take it back after his presidency, because I would certainly understand that as well. But I get the feeling it's going to be a permanent installation, so that's going to be really, really cool to see. But he was there surrounded by some amazing faith leaders from the Jewish community, Christian, Catholic. It was just incredible to see all of those people.
Shout out the Green family who took the time to build that incredible museum. Stephen, the whole family is an amazing family, and what a gift they have left for future generations.
Yeah, absolutely. And President Trump flicked at his controversy with other museums like the Smithsonian and complimented the Museum of the Bible, because if you've never been, you have to go.
There's
and you
no
have to
woke
spend
at the Bible
days.
Museum.
You have to spend days there to get
Magna
it all
Carta.
in. Yep, that's right. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.